Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, April 11, 2025. It's a good time to stay open to changes and be flexible in your attitude, but avoid doing so to the point that you can't focus. You are more likely to be multitasking rather than focusing on one or two things with the moon's transits now. You need days like this that allow for freeform discovery rather than a strict routine. However, as the day advances, it can become abundantly clear that you need to tune out distractions. You can feel pulled in many different directions. Aim to balance out your life by making more time for spiritual, imaginative, and reflective activities, or you'll lose some of the motivation and spark you have for your endeavors. Listen to instinctual needs for time to yourself or to those you care for. Mercury retrograde ended mere days ago. Prepare for life to begin to pick up the pace. As he regains speed and journeys through your solar house of expansion until April 15, 2025, you'll be eager to push past your boundaries into newfound territory. This helps you explore more about life, love, and what the world has to offer. As mental Mercury chugs along, you may now become eager to pursue long-distance NCE travel with your one and only. Singles may become curious about this too. If you do, get excited to meet unique and fascinating people on your journey. Embrace this energy. Do not let your inner monologue run the show at your job today. Be mindful of your tone, turf, and timing once the moon in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini. The cosmic energy could lead to word vomit if you are not careful. You might begin rambling during an important meeting or become incoherent when you are trying to talk to a new client. Everyone has moments when they are not the best communicators. Do not get down on yourself if you are not super strong in your public speaking skills or sales pitch today. Your energy level may be below normal, but you can still feel connected to the excitement of living a healthy life. Today's aspect asks you to focus on your diet. You could especially benefit from eating fresh vegetables and pureed soups at this time. Try to lighten up your diet by introducing legumes and fish as alternates to carbohydrates and meat. Be sure to enhance your energy level with regular exercise, even if that means just stretching out on the living room floor. If you aren't receiving the recognition ion you feel you deserve, resentment can develop. Such feelings can be especially strong on a day like this, as this essence brings a need to know that what you do makes a difference and is noticed. Rather than suppressing your feelings, express yourself. Talk to the people involved and seek out the affirmations you need. Don't forget to affirm yourself, as well. Give yourself a treat or do a favorite thing as a reward. Whether it is Mercury, in his early days in direct motion in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery, or Venus, in her final days in retrograde motion here, they are both at a near standstill. In the heart of not just the working week but with things taking a turning for the better across the income, work and career fronts, when it comes to the right balance it could come down to your ability to stay in the moment. Venus and Mercury are holding on to a sense of wanderlust, curiosity and adventure, but in a way that by simply taking a moment to pause, this can be embraced. As you adjust to the first time in 16 years where there isn't year-long planetary activity in your relationship sector, just as important as the moon's monthly visits have become, its monthly visits to your communication sector have become equally important. As the moon comes full circle from last month's eclipsing full moon in your communication sector, there is a chance to take advantage of the breach made then to any communication barriers. Scorpio, change brews beneath the surface. Your quote of the day: release creates room for rebirth. Your color of the day is deep plum, rich with mystery. Lucky numbers: 8, 13, 26. You're shedding something, let it happen with grace. Emotional honesty, even with yourself, will set you free. Don't fear stillness, it's preparing you. A private moment may become your most powerful one. Our eyes in the sky. Let's step into the energy of April 11, 2025, with an open heart and a willingness to pause, breathe, and receive whatever this day wants to show us. Whether you're waking up hopeful, feeling uncertain, or just going through the motions, today's reading holds something for you, a moment of reflection, a little encouragement, or even a fresh perspective that might gently shift the way you look at your current path. The cards drawn today speak softly, but clearly, like a friend nudging you with a warm smile, reminding you that you're doing better than you think. The first card that comes through is the Page of Pentacles. This card is full of quiet determination and fresh opportunity. It often appears when you're being invited to start something grounded and meaningful. It could be a new idea, a shift in your daily habits, or a project that's been waiting in the wings. The Page of Pentacles reminds you that great things often start with humble beginnings. It doesn't matter if you're starting from scratch, what matters is your willingness to learn, stay curious, and show up consistently. Think of this energy like planting a seed. You don't see the bloom right away, that doesn't mean it's not growing. If you've been wanting to learn something new, shift your routine, or build toward a goal that's important to you, today could be the perfect time to take that first intentional step, no matter how small. Following this, we're greeted by the Two of Cups, a card that brings a wave of harmony, connection, and heartfelt understanding. This isn't just about romance, though it certainly can be. It's about any kind of partnership or relationship that brings mutual respect, balance, and support. You may find yourself having an important conversation today, or simply sharing a moment of warmth with someone who truly sees you. The beauty of the Two of Cups is in its reciprocity, energy exchanged openly and honestly. This could also be a day to check in with your relationship with yourself. Are you treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you extend to others? If not, let today be a reset. You're worthy of deep, loving connection within and around you. Our third card is the Strength card, and it's such a beautiful reminder of the kind of power that doesn't need to roar. This isn't the loud, flashy kind of strength. It's the quiet resilience that keeps you going on hard days. It's the patience you offer someone when they're not at their best. It's the inner calm you choose in the face of uncertainty. You might be navigating something emotionally tender right now. If so, this card reminds you that gentleness is not weakness. In fact, it's one of your greatest assets. Think of the way we soothe a frightened child or calm an anxious pet, not with force, but with presence. You hold that same capacity within you. If today brings challenges, remember that you don't have to power through them. Sometimes the softest response holds the deepest wisdom. Next comes the Nine of Wands, which speaks to endurance and boundaries. You've been through a lot to get where you are, and this card sees that. Maybe you're feeling a little tired, a little stretched thin, wondering if you've got it in you to keep going. The Nine of Wands says, yes, you do, but it also says you're allowed to rest, to regroup, to say no where you need to. There's no shame in needing a break. This card often comes up when you're nearing a breakthrough, but just need a moment to catch your breath. If something or someone is testing your limits today, honor your energy. You don't have to prove your worth by pushing past it. Protect your peace. And finally, we end with the Three of Cups, a beautiful, uplifting card of joy, celebration, and togetherness. It reminds you to seek out those moments of connection, even in the midst of routine or stress. Maybe it's a phone call with someone who always makes you laugh. Maybe it's music that gets you dancing in the kitchen. Maybe it's simply allowing yourself to feel good, even if nothing big is happening. The Three of Cups invites you to share joy, to open your heart to lightness, and to remember that healing and happiness don't always have to be serious. There's power in letting yourself have fun. There's magic in shared laughter. When we look at these cards together, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, Strength, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups, we get a story of balance, starting fresh, honoring your heart, trusting your inner resilience, holding healthy boundaries, and remembering the joy of connection. There's a rhythm here. A sense that you're both growing and grounding. That you're holding space for your own evolution while still making time to celebrate the moment you're in. So I'd love to hear from you what resonated with you in today's reading. Are you feeling the spark of the Page of Pentacles? Is there a relationship or reconnection blooming in your life, like the Two of Cups suggests. Or maybe the Strength card reminded you of just how far you've come lately. Whatever it is, feel free to share in the comments or reflect quietly in your own space. You're not alone in any of this. The path you're walking is valid. The growth you're moving through is real. And the light you're reaching for? It's closer than you think. Keep going. You're doing beautifully.